If your job at a healthcare facility includes disinfecting against viruses, you know prevention is the best medicine. And maintaining healthy spaces starts with a healthy cleaning routine. Grainger's world-class supply chain helps ensure you have the quality products you need when you need them. From disinfectants and cleaning supplies to personal protective equipment, so you can help deliver a clean bill of health. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, and welcome to the World of Ravinia podcast, where we follow the tale of a group of college adventurers learning their trade in the classroom of real world at once. I am Dungeon Master Menvale. The party begins their preparations for their first year final exam. How will they fare? What will they learn? We will all find out shortly. Now let us return to the world of Ravinia.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? I kind of like the high five, but if you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. At ChumbaCasino.com, choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses, so don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? I kind of like the high five, but if you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. At ChumbaCasino.com, choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Life comes at you fast, which is why it's important to find some time to relax. A little you time. Enter Chumba Casino. With no download required, you can jump on anytime, anywhere for the chance to redeem some serious prizes. So treat yourself with Chumba Casino and play over 100 online casino-style games, all for free. Go to ChumbaCasino.com to collect your free welcome bonus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus.
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+. Terms and conditions apply.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So, last session we made it up to the end of the week, the last month before finals start. Guys got your quest rewards. The Melee Crystal reopened in a limited environment. I believe right now, on the 14th right now, Quarkin and Drakei both have singles matches scheduled.
Yeah, we
Yep.
would have rescheduled for another one, yeah.
Yeah. And oh, Vincent,
Yes, sir.
I believe I left you a note. Because were you here last session?
No, I wasn't.
No, that's why I left you a note. What did I leave you? Or did I just save it as a story and didn't actually drag it over to your notes? Oh, or is it for some reason on Andraki's sheet? No, that got fixed. All right. The gist of it was that Vincent is now slightly less scared as he's gained a little bit more insight into what's going on, and thanks to, I can't remember if it was a insight check or a persuasion by one of Quark or Andraki, he basically believes that the party will have his back if shit hits the fan.
I think that was Quark.
Okay.
Because Quark's been more
Oh,
or
yes,
less
because
bringing him
Quark was
food.
feeding you. Yes, Quark was feeding you.
Yes.
I didn't actually bring you into the mess hall again because you weren't here to make that decision, but your mental well-being is slightly in a better place.
Sounds good. Yeah, I would have just been hiding, taking classes, and reading, pretty much.
Yeah.
Unless there might have been a group battle conversation at some point.
Don't believe you guys actually talked about a group battle. Whose did I just close that I needed? Quarks. No, Quarks is open. Gherkin and Draki. Oh, Vincent, duh. That's why I was on your page. Yes, because yours is wonky and called lab classes as well. I'm just changing it to the word schedule for the title of the note. All right. So, 8 a.m. It is your weekend. You have 2 days with no classes, so let me know if any of you have any plans.
Yeah, nothing I can think of.
Okay.
Maybe try and follow up on some rumors around the college.
Okay. It's done. Next. Trying to remember, was there anything in particular you were looking into already, or were you just going to try and do an investigation to see if anything been being said?
I know that everybody kind of asked me to find about Orca in her uh, sex operation, I think it was. This is kind of what we implied.
Okay.
And trying to see about who might be involved or if it's even true.
Okay. Why do these keep closing on me? Yep. Right. Let me think.
Other than that, I would say I would probably check in on Mara Jade, right? Mara, like, yeah. Am I screwing up the name?
Mara is right, not Mara Jade.
Okay.
Jade is her friend there.
Okay. Because
it's Mara Stormwind.
Okay, Stormwind. Just to make sure she's not, going crazy and nuking the college.
Fair enough.
Which I know she's been hanging out with Ryan Waters' group a lot.
Wouldn't say a lot, but yes, she's been hanging out with some people who you have not seen her around before. Okay, so yeah, if you want, make an investigation check. Are you just trying to find her, keep tabs on her, or are you actually like trying to do a further like deep investigation?
On which one are we talking about, Mara or Borka?
I was going with Borka first because that was the one you mentioned.
I'd probably
for today, I'd say you make one investigation check for today, and let me know which one of the two you're going into, looking into.
Okay, I would probably do the one about Borka just because I know Mara. She's kind of with people that I know that are not terrible people for the most part.
So looking into Borka. All right. Let me just check one thing. What is your investigation skill? So non-proficient, so it's just a +2.
Yeah. And I do know people that she frequents with, so I know who I could go and talk to try and get information.
Yeah. I'd say if you're just looking for a more general, if you can get some details about it, you're looking at probably a DC 13. If you're looking to try and uncover something that you might not be just pure gossip going around that you can pick up, the DC is going to be 20.
Okay, I'll go with the 13 because after that I'll have something to go on, right?
Yeah. It would also, potentially give you some type of a lead into lowering that score at a later check.
You said investigation?
Investigation.
16.
Okay. So, what you gather from that, these rumors are definitely still persisting and very, very well documented, at least according to people. And There have been hints that her one buddy she hangs around, her one little buddy there she hangs around with, Braun.
Okay. Yeah, I think I met him on my first day.
As well as her other little buddy, Boris, who you met on the first day. Braun is the one, which one of you fought him in the crystal when you guys just got back here?
I think that might have been Derek that fought him in the crystal.
No. One of you just fought him.
That would have to be Quark, because I fought Ryan in the crystal recently.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, so Quark just fought him. But yeah, him and Boris. Boris is the one you probably are remembering more because he was the one with the stutter.
And seemed to be drunk the first time I met him.
No, he was stone sober.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay. Well, they did feed him some sort of drink afterwards, so I was like, oh, okay. Maybe he's just drunk.
They were basically just trying to get him to put something in his mouth so he'd stop talking.
Ah, okay.
They were... You've seen him a few times get like this. He, from what you can gather, he is extremely shy. And when he sort of falls into that mindset, he becomes the way you saw.
Okay. But once he's comfortable around you, he just seems more just quiet and normal.
Quiet for the most part. You have seen him since then, even around you or some of his party at times get like that. It just seems to randomly occur at times.
Okay.
But because those two are constantly around her, there are definitely rumors that are persisting that the two of them are, for lack of a better word, in her employ.
Okay. In her employ, that's the best. Yeah. Okay.
So from there, you could... From there, you can take that information, do with it what you will. To either try and follow up with them, or to try and keep tabs on her, or to just go along with your day.
For now, I would probably just go along with my day. Just because it's more rumor at this point. There's no real concrete evidence.
Yeah.
But if I do stumble across her, I would then maybe see what's up. Her or the other two. Like, my investigation would have been more asking around people about this rumor.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I do come across them, say at the Melly Crystal or something, then I might go more deeper in it. But right now, it's just seeming more like rumors of like two guys that are constantly with this person.
Yeah, there are others in her party.
She's very direct with what she wants.
Yes, very direct. That is a good
Very
way to
direct.
explain her.
Well, yeah, if anybody else has anything else to do, I guess I'm good for now.
Okay. So that'd be probably Vincent or Gargan. Vincent or Gargan, anything you needed to look into?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything currently.
All right. Don't ask questions you don't need to know about, Andrake. This does not concern you right now.
I legit did one thing and I see like 10 rolls. I'm like, should I be worried?
Oh, okay. And then no, I was just getting through how many hours each of you got on reading.
Oh,
for today.
I wasn't that concerned. I was just joking. I figured it was something like that.
Just because I know,
looking over and
just because
seeing
I
all
know
those rolls.
you'll have some free time at some point today, no matter what. Especially if a bunch of you are not really doing anything.
Yeah, which I think what the book I have is on orc smithing.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm a fitness monk. What do you think I'm doing on my downtime?
Chasing squirrels?
Amongst other things.
All right. So yeah, if anybody doesn't have anything else they need for today, I'll move us up to the next day, and I can update everybody's hours for their classes for the week. Now, Enrique, if you wanted to do a check further into Mara for today or a deeper check into Borka, let me know.
If I'm trying to do a deeper check into Borka, what would the an investigation again, right?
It'd be investigation. Again, are you trying to focus on her or trying to go the roundabout way by looking deeper into either Boris or Braun?
Probably looking deeper into Boris or Braun before.
Okay, which one?
Let's go with Boris.
Okay. DC is going to be 15.
15? All right. Nope.
Yeah, not much going on.
Yeah, quite easily lost track of him.
No, you followed him. You followed him for the day. He went to the mess hall. He went and did a workout out in the forest just off the campus. Didn't really see him do much else. He just seemed to be taking a day off and enjoying his leisure.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else have anything else they're doing on their other day off? Or is it just reading?
Just reading for me.
Okay.
I'm apparently spooking the local bear population.
Okay, so yeah, just reading apparently.
Well, I finally can. I mean, I consider it an accomplishment too of calm Vincent down.
Yeah. Okay, so first one's first. Okay, next. Of course. Why would anything go the way it should? And the last one. Okay. All right, so up to the first day of classes for this week. So 2 days from now is when Barkin and Drake, I have your scheduled times around noonish for the melee crystal. And actually, I'm going to jump to noon. Just because there is one thing that will happen by then. Gargan,
Yes, sir.
you're done reading your book.
Wow. And that one was. What did I glean?
Wondrous Creatures and How to Slay Them.
Yes.
Volume 1.
That's a particular interest of me. I will go see if I could find volume 2 in the library.
Well, one sec. Let me bring over what that does for you.
What does that do?
So, what this will let you do is grant you advantage on any nature, perception, what is it? Nature, perception, investigation, or history checks related to looking into weaknesses of CR 0 through 3, Beast. One second. I'm trying to remember now. Beasts, giants, humanoids, monstrosities, and undead. So I'm not sure how to add. I'm going to add this probably as just what do I want to call this on your skills?
Just put it in the new effect tab.
Oh no, effects is something different. That's active effects that are on your person.
Oh,
like
okay.
combat effects. Or would it make more sense for this just be an ability for you, Gargan?
Let's see. What I think. What I think it might best is, let's see, the ability. Yeah, is put it on the skills, but it'll just be a reminder to click the advantage key. It won't be connected to any actual roll.
All right.
And I guess
I'm going to list it as creature weaknesses.
Yeah.
And then in brackets,
sort of the sort of the description, maybe with like abbreviations and stuff, and
yeah.
And when I get volume 2, I'll be sure to keep a book cover on it to not offend any monstrosities that may be walking around. Get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, the reason
it includes humanoids.
Exactly.
Yeah, the reason why I said to put it under effects is you have my +2 to all skill checks related to owlbears under effects.
Oh. Actually, I guess I could put it there. Although, will you remember it? Because I don't know if it automatically applies itself.
It probably won't. So if it goes on the skills, it'll be a reminder as I'm about to roll the perception. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if it's one of these things.
Okay. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be perception. This would be investigation, nature, or history. Because it wouldn't be something like perception. You would just visibly see that they obviously have like a broken leg or something.
Okay.
Okay, it's in there now, and because it, where did it jump to? All right, it has no stat listed with it, and it's just creature weaknesses, so it's sort of near the top of your list. So
let's see. Yep, that'll work.
All right,
and I guess I'll head over to the library to get volume 2, or if it's not available, something else that tickles my fancy.
All right, so yeah, you can return volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
You still have Wonderful World of Owlbears. Did you buy that, or was that a library book?
It was a library book. I didn't buy. I don't think I bought anything.
Okay.
So I think I finished that.
Yes, you did. So I'm
But
returning
return
it as
both.
well.
Okay.
Probably should have been returned last time. That's why I was asking. All right. So yeah, if you just want to take a look through the library shop, level 3. Wonderful world development.
Does 3 include 1 and 2?
No.
Okay.
No, it's each one is basically a different level of the library.
All right.
I think was that one actually from the first level of the library? No. Why is it not listed as a book you can take out? Oh, wait, was it level 4? No.
I see it. Oh, I see. Number 2. 2 is in the 3rd level.
2 is in the 3rd level?
I believe so. Because I clicked 3rd level access, and it's right in the middle. Incredible creatures and how to kill them. It's incredible, not wondrous. At least on this one, I assume it's the same type of book.
Yep. Maybe I just wrote it down wrong, and that's why I couldn't find it.
Yeah, and then regular incredible creatures and how to kill them. Number 1 is on level 2.
Okay. All right, so if you want to sign out the second one, you can just grab that.
All right, I'll grab that and also grab blood magic from 3rd level.
Okay.
Should I just click it? Or?
Oh, blood magic for beginners?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they cost 0, so they just go
Add to
put
cart.
them in the carton.
Number 2. Buy. Start with the blood magic.
Okay, you're going to start with blood magic first?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here we go. All right. So midday, you guys can meet up for lunch. Don't know if there's anything else you guys had planned other than just killing time until the 14th, or if anyone else needed to get new books.
Until the 14th, I'd probably just be focusing on classes and my book.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Vincent.
Yes, sir.
Can I get you to give me a stealth check just to see how well hidden you are today?
Sure. Oh, and my disguise.
Okay, yeah, disguise first then. So you put on a fake mustache, but you did pretty good at hiding.
I have a fake mole with a hair that hangs out that I put on my cheek sometimes.
Oh, I do need to add one thing then, Gargan. I realize there is one thing I forgot to mention about your skill. That when you're doing that check, it is specifically for creatures that are native.
I wouldn't have imagined it any other way.
Oh, and I do stand corrected when I actually read it. It's not undead. It swarms. For the first book.
Okay.
I was looking at the second one. That's why the list didn't match up.
And why am I blanking on where Faldarish is?
It's the continent you're on. Which
Couldn't see the
this
forest from the
campaign's
tree.
probably never leaving it, but I figured I'd make sure to mention that fact.
Right.
Because if you do face something that is not native to this continent,
Like from a portal or something.
exactly,
Yeah.
it would not be affected by your ability. Okay. All right, so you guys then have, what, a day and a half? Or I guess no, because noonish would be when you're going. So 2 days minus the time you're actually sleeping. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's all you guys reading. Okay, we're up to your melee pistol fights. I know, Quark, you were AFK for a second. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm just enjoying the side effects of eating nachos.
Euphoria, usually.
No, after that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
All right.
Like, I'm not affected by any casual use of smoking, drinking, cannabis, or any of the other usual vices. Nachos is my vice.
Okay.
So whose butt am I going to bounce off the walls this week?
All right. That's what I need to figure out here. I need a new note for myself. Okay. Oh, get out of the way. Ugh. Oh, I knew I was missing someone. Nope, not that one. That is not a freshman. Okay. So in Drakei,
Yes.
I'm gonna have you roll a 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a d6.
Okay. You got a 6.
All right. I found your opponent.
I win. Probably not.
This should be interesting.
Oh God. Is it another
Quark?
cleric versus cleric? That'd be great.
No, it's not a cleric versus cleric. Quark, if I can get you to roll a d1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
D100.
No, d6 as well. Okay.
So me and Quark are beating up the same guy. Yes.
Nope, they're different people. It was different lists.
I know, handicap match. I just thought would have been funny.
Let's see here. This should be interesting. So, move this out of the way. This out of the way.
Hopefully, I get a slightly more seasoned freshman and not so fresh next time or this time.
All right. So which one of you wants to go first?
Go for it, Enrique.
Okay.
All right. Let me bring up the combat tracker.
Mm-hmm. All right. If you want to roll for initiative. Yep. Hey, pretty good.
Oh yeah, you're going first. Let me get at the top of the initiative. There we go.
Okay.
Do you see Ella Knackle on the combat tracker?
Hang on, let me just pull up the combat tracker. Yeah, I don't see him either.
Why does it keep doing this?
What if you shared the combat tracker?
Then it reveals much more information.
Yeah, it reveals a lot more.
Okay.
Let me make sure she's been identified. She's identified. You're on the combat tracker now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me do it this way.
Public profile.
Now, close the combat tracker and reopen it and let me know if you see her now.
No. There's only one way to open the combat tracker, right? I'm not being stupid.
Nope. Give me 2 seconds. I am going to... Oh, I guess I could just do it in here.
I just wanted to make sure that I'm not opening it the wrong way.
The 90s anime.
Oh. Helps if I'm actually doing the right thing. There we go. I just got sick of doing it, so we now have a map.
Oh, cool. So if I click find on map, I should be able to see myself.
In a second, once I actually drop you and
On
her
the
on
right
there.
map?
Yeah. And Drake. All right. Should be able to find yourself on map now.
Nope, I'm clicking on it and it's not working.
Wait. I think I know what I did wrong. Delete all tokens. I have to drag them from the combat tracker to actually link it. Nope.
If you have a second, can you throw the rest of us on the map so we could be observers? There we go.
Oh, so you guys can watch me all fail?
Yeah. Or succeed.
Oh.
like push off to the side somewhere.
Oh, there we go. I can see myself. Yay!
So yeah, standing across from you is a 3-foot tall, pink-haired gnome. With a quarterstaff.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna just move up and use my mace.
Okay.
So, can I move myself, or?
You should be able to move yourself.
Okay. I should be able to move right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I can drag the mace on top of her.
Yep. So yeah, you charge forward and just sort of whip over her head. She's a little low there. You gotta aim down.
Let's see.
Hey,
Can I bonus action anything? Actually, I think I can. I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Wait, can I? Is that a bonus action? Can't recall.
Let me look at your sheet. Actions.
I believe it is. Yeah, bonus action.
Okay.
Shield of Faith. Just give myself a buff in my AC.
All right. Oh, I'm not sure if I added the thing I wanted. Okay, let's see if this will work. And I'm trying to figure out if this is bonus action or an action for her. Action. Okay. So she'll bonus action first. What is she gonna do? Does she have anything remotely useful? It's a bonus action. Wow. No, she has got. Does she seriously not have a single bonus action? Apparently not. All right. So what you see is this. She is no longer there. As she changes into a wolf.
I think I might have fought her before.
All right. So she gets. Wow, wolves are not that good. Okay.
Well, you never know if I keep missing.
Yeah, so she snaps out at you and misses. Can't quite get through your armor.
Okay, I'm going.
So. Oh,
Right,
God,
I'm
get out of the
gonna
way. Round 2.
use my mace again. Not roll. What's going on? Why didn't that roll?
Oh, it's. One sec, I'm going to leave her off to the
there's.
side of it.
Okay, so.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yep.
Oh. I forgot about that. Okay, yep. So she takes damage, but her wolf form remains intact.
Yep.
Sort of hear the wolf whimper.
Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do.
All right. Oh, God. All right, so yeah, she's going to attempt to bite again.
Good thing I put up that shield of faith.
And it looks like she's about to get you, and yeah, just your ethereal image of your shield of faith prevents that. Yeah, she really has jack squat. Wow. I thought she was better than this.
Right. Here we go with
okay, round 3.
Macy.
Does that hit? Yep, that hits. I had to double check the wolf's AC.
4.
Oh, so yeah, the wolf form is now gone. As she reverts to herself, slightly injured. That didn't do much. Let's see. Does she have any offensive spells here? Good God. Not really. Okay. So she's just going to take a swing at you with her quarterstaff. Oh God, she has less likely to hit with it.
Oh, nat 20. Yeah, that'll
Not that it
hit.
matters.
Oh, she's doing better in her actual form than the wolf form.
What was that? Oh,
My
concentration.
concentration on my
Yeah, so Shield of Faith does remain, but yeah, she swings back and clocks you with her quarterstaff. And she's got nothing else. Okay. Back to the top of the round.
Okay, I'm gonna swing my mace again. That is a miss.
A miss.
I'm going to bonus action my spiritual weapon.
So you're dropping Shield of Faith then, because you can only have one concentration spell?
Is this I thought spiritual weapon's not concentration.
Is it not?
No, we established last time it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, it just lasts for a minute. Okay, yeah.
So.
Alright, so you'll summon spiritual weapon.
And then I can't do anything with it until
can't
next
do anything
round.
this round, no. Nope. That is not what we want there.
That is way too big.
No, I grabbed over the image, not the token. Do I not have a token for... Alright, we're just going to go with this because I didn't convert the token over yet. There's your spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So her turn. She will move to there and then take a swing at you with her quarterstaff. And there's the more likely result. Yep, just a miss. Just completely wide as she tries swinging on the run.
Okay.
Top of the round. Oh, this is
I'm
going to
gonna
be bad.
have my spiritual weapon attack.
Okay.
Of course. And then I guess I'm going to do my regular attack.
Your spiritual weapon is blind.
Apparently. So am I.
I mean, I get it. You're like almost 6 foot. You got to understand. You're swinging at waist height here. Waist height. She'll move again and take another swing with the Warhammer. Or sorry, the quarterstaff, and that'll miss.
Okay.
It's an action, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Top of the round, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack with my mace first. Oh my god. And
So yeah, you just keep swinging right over her head.
apparently, I can move.
Have you hit her since she stopped being a wolf?
No, I don't think so. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon 20 feet. Repeat attack. So, oh wait, is it saying I can still attack with my spiritual weapon after I move it?
Oh yeah, I think you can. Let me just double check.
Or is it saying after I hit with it, then I can bonus action?
Nope. Yeah, you can move it up to 20 feet and still attack.
Okay.
As a
so
bonus action.
Right, it's going to. For fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Not
you're telling it to aim high too.
Yeah.
He apparently has bonus AC versus clerics.
These dice are just rolling so terribly for me.
Okay, so no point in moving because she can't get out of range without giving up attack of opportunity anyway.
To both of us. Or, well,
Yeah.
no. Does my
No,
spiritual weapon wing get an attack of opportunity?
because it doesn't have a reaction.
Yeah.
But she'll still will. Take your attack of opportunity.
Okay. I think it's going to yell at me for. Oh, that's it.
Okay. Oh yeah, that hurt.
I would hope so.
Definitely. So as she's trying to back away and you just sort of clunker, she now will attempt her only recourse, her only hope in this fight.
She's going to try and heal herself.
Oh no, that wouldn't fix the problem.
Or is she just going to change into a wolf?
Oh no, that wouldn't fix it either. She's been doing better this way. She's going to cast Hold Person on you.
Yeah. Thanks, Quark.
So, oh god, what is the DC? The one thing I didn't write down. No, yeah, because it's got a DC of 0. That's not the DC. That's what I forgot. And it forgot to put in the actual number has to be there. Hey, Saul. There we go. That's better. Same roll anyway. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to
So
say.
you. Yeah. Move the combat tracker. Become paralyzed.
Oh, I dropped my shield of faith.
Yes. I need to remember what effects. Why is it saying that it expired?
Oh, that's Oh,
No. It said shield. It said the paralyzed effect expired.
maybe you think it thinks it went through the turn order? Or...
Well, I think it's because I dragged it from her. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
So that's her action. She has no bonus. I'm just trying to remember what paralyzed does. If you can still control your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I was looking for the same thing. My read of it is that he can keep it.
Because I'm not unconscious.
Wait, no, we gotta
It's
go
not
to but you gotta go to incapacitated. Hold on. See what incapacitated means. Hold on. It says like see incapacitated. Can't take actions or reaction. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see any reason why you'd have to drop it.
No, it doesn't drop, but I'm trying to figure out if he can use it. Like if he can use his bonus action to control it.
Oh, I thought you talked about the shield of faith.
No. Shield of Faith drops because it's a concentration, and he can no longer concentrate.
And that's the question.
No.
Can he no longer concentrate?
No. Because there's no concentration for the spiritual weapon. I know he doesn't get an action. Well, if he doesn't get an action or reaction, I can't see him getting a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm questioning the dropping in concentration.
No. It's
I think he's talking about the shield of faith. Why a concentration would drop, but
yeah.
Right. That's all I'm saying is
spiritual
I
weapon
can't
stays
see.
there. I'm just trying to figure out if he gets the ability to do anything with it. Yeah, I don't think you can control it, but you do get to attempt to.
Why does
break
shield of
free of the being paralyzed, I think.
Yeah,
Which
I think you
would
get
be
a
my
free
action.
save the next round. So she will move back to there. Actually, she can move to there to still be away from it. And then top of the round, your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to make another wisdom save. DC 14.
Yeah, I'm out of it.
And it breaks. But I believe that's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, but I'd be able to bonus action, so wouldn't I? If I'm broken out of it.
That's what I'm trying to remember. If the resave happens at the start or end of your turn.
Oh yeah. can't see being at the end because you can't do anything.
Well, as long as your bonus action doesn't involve you moving or speaking, then yeah.
At the end of each of its turns, the target can attempt another saving throw.
Oh, okay, so it is the end. All right,
So yeah,
so
it is the end.
bonus action.
That's the end of your action.
It does go.
So it is her go. That really could have been something if she had just.
If it had lasted more than one turn, yeah. Because if I'm paralyzed, she would have.
It's concentration.
Because if I was paralyzed, she'd get advantage on her attacks, wouldn't she?
Advantage on the attack, and any hit is an automatic crit.
Yeah, that would have dwindled me down eventually.
That's why I was like, oh, there's finally a chance she can do something, because she does not have a lot she can do. All right, quarterstaff again. This is going to be brutal.
Unless she crits again.
No, it's a mess. And I think she almost needs to crit just to hit you.
Well, I'm down to 17 again, not.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
All right.
Okay, looks like Saul's getting the update now. All right, so top of the round, your go again.
I'm going to move there. Which still has my spiritual weapon within 20 feet. I'm going to do my mace attack. Of course, I fucking. Then.
So neither of you could hit on the move, but you get hit on the move all the time.
Can I move my spiritual weapon there?
Yeah, because it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Well, it didn't move out of her attack anyways.
It also doesn't generate threat. Because it can't, perform an attack. I don't think you get an advantage from it, do you?
It's more or less trying to corner her.
If it doesn't generate threat, then no, he wouldn't have advantage.
No. It's more or less me just trying to corner her.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, just make your attack with it. Yeah, it doesn't consider flanking, so.
Is that a hit?
Oh, that'll hit. Oh, that hits.
Wait.
This might be the end of the fight. Well, maybe not. No, but she is definitely worse for wear.
I love how this is
she completely you whiff over her head, and then your spiritual weapon comes up behind her and clocks her in the back of the head.
Sure went spiritual weapon first, and then hiya. She was distracted by my.
No.
Okay, so
another whiff. She is just God. She needs another weapon.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my mace again on my turn.
Yep, it's your go.
Finally hitting again.
That'll hit. And if this doesn't finish her, which it won't, your spiritual weapon probably will if it hits.
Yeah,
actually, it automatically will if it hits.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll hit. Yeah, she is done.
Let's see the damage. That probably would have finished her if I would have done that instead.
Yep.
Yeah. Yay.
Okay, so yes, she has lost. Actually, that was her first singles fight. She's only been in duos and trios and team matches so far.
I want to, For some reason, I feel like me and Soul Fodder.
Maybe, because she has been in quite a few duos fights.
Yeah, I feel like she was the person that was teamed up with Ryan that turned into a wolf.
No, that
Alright.
was the gnome that rode the wolf.
No,
No, it was.
the gnome rode the dog, not a wolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was somebody that changed into a wolf. I can't remember if it was a gnome or if it was a halfling.
I think it was a halfling. I don't think it was her.
Yeah, it's somebody that's in Ryan Waters' party naturally.
Well, that I can check. Ryan
I believe so.
was this, I believe. No, that's not Ryan's team. Ryan's team is.
I think he's got him, Bim, a couple other people.
Oh yeah, this was her.
Oh, okay. So, fought her again. As I exit, I'd probably look for her just to shake her hand on a good, a long fight.
She
Um,
sort of shyly just goes, "Thank you." Quark, you're up. Let me. Oh, your opponent has a request of you before you enter.
Okay, I'll hear it out.
Your opponent is Eldon Garrick, and he wishes to enter and face you while he's on Clifford.
Speaking of the guy with the dog.
Sure thing.
Okay. Oh. Did that add him to the combat tracker here? It did. Okay. Now, Quark. Okay, roll for initiative, Quark. All right, he's going to go first.
How big is the dog?
Believe it's a medium-sized creature. It's a mastiff.
Okay.
So he prepares his lance and he charges at you. Oh, that's it. For not a lot of damage. And he. And Clifford lands a bite. For almost as much damage. So it's a tiny little man riding a dog fighting a cat. Yeah, I don't think he has any bonus actions for sure. No, nothing useful right now. Okay. Here we go.
All right. I'm going to sidestep 5 foot to the right and then try to swing up and mount behind him on the mastiff.
One sec. Let me make sure it's okay. So are you using acrobatics to try and get up there?
Basically.
Trying to figure out what the DC for this would be. I'm going to say it's a 15, considering this thing actively just tried to take a snap at you. Yeah, you get up there.
And I'm just going to grapple Eldon.
Okay. That's what, opposed athletics?
1 second. I think so.
Yeah, it's attempting to grapple should be well, I believe you have athletics, so it would be an athletics from you. He would have to just make a strength. So yeah. Oh, or you can make, yeah, his strength and dex are the same, so strength. So the DC is going to be 8. He about to be grappled.
So I'm like, that was a good opening move. Now what are you going to do?
So now he's grappled. Let me just apply the effect. So that's your action. So while grappled, speed is 0. Yeah, I don't think he can. I think if he tries to attack you, it's at disadvantage, unless he just makes a strength or dex check to try and combat yours to break the grapple. But there is one thing first. Clifford don't like you, so he's going to try and kick you off. uh, oh God, it's only only a +4. Yikes. So 28. You can attempt your athletics to counter it.
Well, if I'm going down, Eldon's going down with me.
Except his feet are in the stirrups.
Which means Clifford's going down with me too. That was opposed athletics?
It'd be your opposed athletics to try and stay balanced on him.
That would be a no. So how does this work?
So that would give a second athletics to try and hold on to Eldon. You'd now be at disadvantage and he's at advantage.
Okay.
So he gets a 12. So you fall off on your own. And he is no longer grappled.
Impressive.
That would be Clifford's entire action, and he can then make his. Well, no, this was all during your round, right?
Well, I suppose technically it wasn't. It's not even my round yet because that was Clifford's attack.
Okay, yeah, I think I skipped ahead. He would go on the same turn as Eldon. So
right.
When you had him grappled, I'm trying to think if you had anything left you could do.
I wasn't planning on doing anything anyway.
Okay.
I was basically giving them the next move.
Well, that'd be their move then. That's Clifford's action, and then he would get. Yeah, I would just try and stab back at you with the lance.
Seriously?
So yeah, he just sort of wildly flips the grip on his lance and stabs it behind him at you, and sort of skews you in midair. If this is the first guy to beat you in combat, I think that's the end of his go because he has no bonus. At least nothing he can use. So it's your go again.
All right, no more Mr. Nice Kitty.
Oh no. I think I know what's about to happen.
Gonna attack Eldon?
Yep. Oh, not what I thought. Yeah, that'll hit.
Burning a key point for flurry of blows.
Okay. That will not hit. That will definitely not hit.
Well, then that's the end of my turn then.
Okay. He's going to turn around and have Clifford take another bite. That'll miss. Just barely. Get your fur, but not quite a grip on you. And then he's going to go after you with the lance. And that'll miss. Yeah, his weapon is not meant for close quarters like this. Yeah, he'll end his turn. Wrong thing. There we go. You're up. Oh, that'll hit.
Burning another key point
Okay.
for flurry of blows.
How many key points do you have left?
Just one more after this.
That'll miss. That will hit. He's looking about moderately damaged as... Yeah, you take him... I guess he's over half. So yeah, it's getting into heavy damage. And it's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Again, he's going to have Clifford try and bite you. That's a hit. All right. So he gets a hold of your leg. You must succeed at DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So you are now prone. And he will attempt to stab you into the ground with his lance. And he gets advantage on that now. And he still misses.
So I'm just prone but not held, right?
Just prone, yeah. But he will use his one bonus action. to second wind and heal himself for 13. All right, your turn.
I could just jump up, right?
Yeah, you can just stand, but it takes half your movement.
I'm not moving anywhere.
Or wait, does standing from prone provoke an attack of opportunity? That's what I gotta remember.
If it does, then I have a different choice.
I feel like it did. Nope, just takes half your speed. I feel like in 3rd edition it used.
Probably did.
All right, so yeah, just get rid of your prone effect.
Why did I get disadvantage?
Because you were still prone, I hadn't removed the effect yet.
Oh.
So 13 plus 6 would be 19, which would not hit.
All right, and
even though I guess the 2 was probably first.
And I'm going to do, so I'm like, well, since you healed, I'm going to do a radiant salutation to the face.
That's what I thought we were going to do the last time. Or the first time you used furry oppose. Okay.
Oh my god.
So you fire it off and all off balance while standing up.
Does it still heal me?
I believe that effect goes off either way because it's. Yeah, it would still heal.
And that's it for me. That's attack and bonus.
Oh, it's both?
No, I attacked, and then my bonus was the radiant
Oh, you're
salutation.
okay. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, you missed. All right. Once again, he's going to have Clifford try and bite. That's not going to do jack squat. So he's going to try and skewer you again. Oh, and that'll miss. God Lord. Yeah, and he can't do another second win. Oh. Yeah, that's not going to be good for him.
Then I'll burn my last key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay. That'll miss. And that'll miss. That's the end of your turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Another bite misses, and the lance misses. Good lord, does he? That'll hit. You got him back past where he was before you used second wind.
And then I'll just use my bonus attack.
Okay. That'll miss. You're throwing paws at him left and right. You're just not hitting much.
Yeah, no kidding.
Another bite. That'll hit. So once again, DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Okay. Just got it. That's a hit. As he skewers you again for not a lot of damage. Good lord, he's getting horrible rolls. Your go. That's a miss.
You got more than 20.
Yep.
All right, bonus attack then.
Oh, wait, sorry. He's 20 on the dot, not 21. I don't know why I was doing 2. So both of those will hit. And you finally got him. As your first mighty paw lands on his face, and the left paw just goes right through him as he dematerializes out of the arena.
Well, I'm definitely gonna go up and and greet him. I'm like, wow, Eldon, you've really improved. That's probably my toughest fight so far.
And he walks up to you riding on Clifford. Just thank you for allowing my trusty friend to accompany me. Technically, it was 2-on-1, so. But it still counts as your win to go to. Where is your record? There it is. 7-0. All right, that gets us through that. Now, Saul.
Hi.
Hi. All right. 2 things that I'll get started with you. We've made it a few days in from where we left off. 2 things happened in that time. One, you finished reading your book. And 2, you have completed Drive Wagon, and I've added that as a skill for you now. Your book, I will add what it does to your skills. So what this grants is the following. You are not proficient with cartography tools and you don't have a set. But once you get them, any checks you make to doing simple colored maps gets a +2.
Yeah, that works. Does that include like map reading? So say if there's like a crude map.
Yes, you would have as long as the map is in color, you would understand the basic ideas behind it for like the understanding of why this is colored. The common things that would be this would be considered forest, this would be considered water, this would be the understanding of the nature of colors and why they're used on maps.
Okay.
I've got it with no stat right now for it, just a miscellaneous 2. And just color maps in brackets around it. All right, so Saul, I will need you to go under your journal and go to Saul's schedule. And you have 4 hours to reassign now that Drive Wagon has now been learned. But this also means is that driving the wagon now, you don't need to make a check unless there's a specific reason, like you're driving through a muddy path or driving somewhere that there's not really a road.
No,
But
you spoke a little quick. I went to journal and what am I looking at?
look for Saul's schedule. It should be near the top-ish.
Oh, yeah, I found it. Okay.
And you just
So
got to assign your other 4 hours there.
okay. Give me a bit to think.
Okay.
Can I double down on something I'm already double proficient on somehow?
Yeah,
Is
what do
that
you want
even
to do?
possible?
What do you mean double down?
Like what kind of bonus would I get for working more on a double proficient skill?
On a double proficient skill?
Yeah. Because I don't think we have triple proficiency or anything like that.
No, there is no triple proficiency.
So is that
And
possible, or
when
should
you
I
got
just like count it?
well, when you guys have 5, your double proficient skills will go up by 2 anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so just get something else to double
Yeah.
proficient. Okay. Um You know what? I've been actually using insight quite a bit. I'll work on that.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
wait,
you
no,
already had 4
wait.
hours. Yeah, you already
Yeah,
got 4 hours in that.
never mind.
Let's see here. Once you left off on, you started working on nature and left off on it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Then I'll just
And
continue with nature and finish that.
okay.
Yeah. I didn't realize I picked them star. Oh wait, I did that because I needed the driving, right?
Yeah, you switched over to the drive wagon so that somebody actually was proficient in driving the wagon.
All right. Yeah. So I'm going with nature since I've been.
Okay. Perfect.
Actually, can I ask about insight since I've probably been working on that for a bit now?
Yeah,
Like, how far along is it?
It's getting there.
Okay.
You just got 1 skill today, so you also, now that you're done with your book, can return that one to the library and take out another if you want.
Yep, I'm gonna go through books already there, unless
I'm just returning your other book.
Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, you should be able to just go through the shop for the library and let me know if you come across anything.
Why are there 2
Now,
copies of all libraries?
Uh, one sec. Let me. God, no. Get out of there. I need to be in. There's 2 copies of each of them?
Yeah, there's library level 1 and library level 1 again.
What group are you in when you go to shops up at the top?
College of Champions?
College of Champions or COC?
COC.
Okay, COC, there should only be 1 copy. They should be the same either way.
Yeah, they look like the same. I'm just wondering why there are 2 of them. And if
Yeah,
they'll
I'm
have
not sure
any
why it's showing
impact
up
on.
twice for you. Okay. Now, is it giving you trouble, Saul?
No, it's just confusing. That's why. I'll be fine. You go ahead and address someone else's turns.
Okay.
I'll just let you know when I pick something.
Okay. All right. So, while you guys are in classes, your professors will be speaking to you a little bit this week about your upcoming final exam. Finals begin on the 1st. They will be speaking to you at great length about your finals are actually taken as a group effort with individual tasks assigned to you. They'll go through a little bit more the closer we get to the 1st. Few things to note. Group must face at least 3 valid combat challenges as a team in the Crystal or the Great Hall, or a CR4 or above encounter in the field over those 2 weeks. Some of your individual tasks, and Dracii. Oh, that is going to bug me.
Yeah.
Move this over to the other side of the screen so I can read it. And Dracii, you will receive a bonus to your score on your final based on from the 1st until the 19th cumulative total healing of your party and total damage taken.
Okay. And by healing of the party, does that include like medicine checks and that, or
Yep.
actual spell healing?
Anything that does hit point healing. And this is actually to people in general, so it doesn't have to be just the party.
Okay. Okay. And you said that these are all going to be party tasks, right?
There is, yes, the party task. The main party task is that you guys must get through either 3 team matches in the Crystal or Great Hall, or face a CR4 or above encounter in the field outside of the college.
Okay.
Also,
I
you
just want.
must acquire coin or treasure worth at least 1,000 gold pieces. Hand it over to the school as proof, and a portion will be returned to you guys of the cost value.
Okay, while we're thinking about that, I picked out my book.
Okay.
It's the Fire Albert's Guide to Brewing.
Okay. Did you already?
Yeah, I just.
There it is. Okay, I just saw it pop up there.
When's the deadline for the finals again?
So the actual time that counts starts on the 1st of the month, and it runs through the 19th, because the last day of the term when grades will be assessed and final decisions will be made on your rankings will be on the 20th of next month.
And you said it was a single piece of treasure, correct? Or
Nope, it's acquire coin or treasure worth at least 1,000 gold pieces that you then hand over to the school as proof that you've acquired this, and then a portion of that will be returned to you. So if you get a single item worth like 800 gold, and then you hand over 200 gold pieces, that meets the requirement.
Okay.
Or if you had like a couple of gems that you were willing to part with, boom, takes care of that.
Okay. Just wanted to.
That's per person or per party?
That is the party.
Okay.
So in Drakei, you'll receive a bonus based on healing done and damage taken to yourself. Quark, yours is on damage dealt and damage taken. Saul,
Yeah.
You receive a bonus on damage dealt, as well as doing performances either at the college or away from it in total gold piece value. This will also determine if you are worthy of competing with the other bards at the concert that will be put on the 20th.
Okay, I need to be.
Gargan, yours is based on damage dealt, as well as you must research one new spell. Vincent. Oh, I feel like I made yours way too easy. It's based on damage dealt. You must also pick a challenging lock or steal a rare noted item. They will provide you a list of what the items are. The challenging lock would be a DC 20 or above. And you must remain unobserved, completely hidden for 12 hours straight, starting on the 1st at some point when there are actively a group that will be trying to keep an eye on all of the other rogue students in freshman class.
Not a problem.
You say that now.
I just jinxed myself, I know.
All right. That said, tomorrow will be a very important day. There'll be another gathering on the front lawn where the staff will be speaking at this in a little more length and detail. I need to check one thing for Saul. I need to know how long that book is. Oh, not as long as I thought. Okay. So, other than reading, do you guys plan on meeting up for dinner or?
Yeah, we probably would.
Sure, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
I would say we would discuss amongst each other like what our instructors told us.
Yeah, I kind of figured this would be a chance to plan ahead. You guys have 14 days or 16 days until then. So, get to the mess hall and you see, looking around the mess hall, you see that definitely the groups are broken up into smaller sets around tables instead of where you constantly would see like Mara, who was not technically a part of Ryan's group, sitting with them and hanging out, or hanging out with Sarah and Kara or Cora. She is sitting by herself, and everyone around seems to be in their own. I'm going to say cliques, but what it effectively is their actual parties that they're all doing the same thing, planning ahead for what they need to do.
Now, because Mara's off by herself and has no party, are there others like that, or is it just her?
No, there are others. You see a handful here and there, like scattered about. Um, Make an insight check.
Insight, yeah, sure.
DC, I'm going to say 13. Not quite a 15, hard enough. Okay. What you really notice when you look at these individuals, many of them are looking at what you can only guess are their friends, and there is definitely almost a feeling of being shunned and this like disappointment and almost panic on some of their faces.
Would I be able to tell if they're like freshmen like us, or
Uh, the majority of those that you see singled out as like a person, or in the a handful of cases, two people who are just sort of off on their own, most of them appear to be freshmen.
okay. Do I, other than Mara, do I recognize any of them?
Uh, Let me see. No, not really. All of your fellow clerics seem to be with parties, you notice that there's two real trends to the groups you see. They are either what look to be very under-armored fighter types, or casters who don't have the best personalities.
Oh, those are all the people that are kind of sitting off by themselves?
Yes.
How big can your party be? It's only...
It's allowed to be up to 8.
And there's probably, what, more than that just sitting around by themselves?
Yes. There's probably about 13 or so freshmen. And there is a single student that you would place as probably a sophomore or a junior who's off on their own.
Is there a limit to party size?
Minimum of 4, maximum of 8.
I'd probably point out the staggering lone people in... just pretty much ask, I don't know why they don't just maybe throw a party together. Some of them can group up, at least they have a shot. I'm pretty much talking to the table. Not...
Yeah, I figured.
So I had to take care of something work related. I think I missed the preamble. What I'm putting together is that these are requirements for the finals. But what I didn't catch was the context that they would happen in. In other words, will a scenario be created where one will have the opportunity to do damage and research a spell or heal or that sort of thing?
Well, healing will be obviously either by putting in time.
Is there going to be? Is there going? I missed the beginning. Is there going to be some sort of event that this happens in, or
this is over the course of from the 1st of the month to the 19th to the month? So either through damage taken, healing, and dealt, all can take place in the melee crystal or the Great Hall, because that will count as well.
Or taking down a monster of
yes, or taking on combat out in the field. Part of the
so there may be
in the field in the morning will explain a little bit more of that.
Okay, because for example, for researching a spell, if that was something even possible, you would think that would have been something one would do throughout the year. So I'm assuming there's going to be like a special sort of milieu to do these things, like maybe go somewhere or that sort of thing.
That you could ask Wilda or one of your other professors about.
Okay. Got it.
With the other people sitting around by themselves, we could possibly bolster our party a bit. If we wanted to. Take on one NPC.
No, I mean, I suppose we could, but personally, I think we have a pretty balanced party as it is.
Yeah, me too.
And that would reduce if you're being graded on the amount of damage you're doing. That's going to reduce your opportunities to do damage.
True. Don't worry, I'm usually the one getting damage first. I'm usually out there at the front getting hit. Me and Quark, definitely the two getting hit right away. They are saying we can do this all with the Melly Crystal, which would be the safer option. But
But the group battles would be your entire team. You need to get in 3 matches in the crystal or
yeah,
a fight in the field. And considering the crystal is being booked, limited seats available.
we'd have to get it in and hope to God we get somebody 3 times.
Yeah, I'd like to try and do something in the field though.
That's probably the easier option out of anything is to do it out in the field.
Also, obviously, you don't earn any coin or rewards in the crystal, which makes that final task a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, as it is, I think we have enough money on hand to take care of the money part.
That and since I have to steal stuff anyway,
Yeah.
I'll just steal double the stuff.
Well, they're going to give you a list of 5 items, very specific items, and you could have to steal one or pick a DC 20 or above lock.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean, well, would I be able to use a stolen item and turn it in as a treasure or money that was won? Yeah.
So if we went on off campus and we were taking damage and healing, that would still count, correct?
Yes, there are staff that are going to be following students out into the field, observing at a distance.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that the damage taken and all that didn't have to happen on campus.
No.
Okay. We could see what's on the quest boards for maybe hunting stuff down. The owl bear quest would have been great for this.
Too bad we sold the owlbear stuff already.
No, I'm talking about the damage and healing, because we would have taken a lot of damage and done a lot of healing with the owl bears.
No, honestly, like the treasure part turning it in, it's just 20 platinum apiece.
Pretty much, yeah. Either way, it's seeming like we're going to have to find some combat heavy quests. Just so that we can get the damage and healing in. And then could see about if there's any quests for trying to obtain some items, not legally, I guess. But that would have to coincide with what items that you're looking for. We could also go to Alderson and see if there's anything we can do there.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the all the rules are first.
Yeah, because for the performance part for Soul, it'd probably be best if we go to Alderson and have her perform at a tavern or something.
I mean, I think I'll be pretty fine. It's just I'll just probably do a lot of street performances, so I can probably do it anywhere, just as long as it's somewhere populated.
Yeah,
Preferably extremely populated, like a city, but not.
That's why I was thinking Alderson. That's the closest, most populated city to us, correct?
Arzen is the largest city nearby.
It'd be easy
especially if you're trying to get tipped in gold piece value. Like if you're going to Misty Oak, most people there are going to be tipping you in copper.
Yeah.
Considering it's a town of like a few hundred people.
Until we find out what those items that Vincent has to get, it's kind of a moot point thinking about where we can go and do something for him. The ones that are probably going to be hardest are Dargan learning his spell and making sure Soul gets the money for performing, correct?
Yep.
Because the damaging and healing, that's okay-ish. As long as we can find a good fight. Or at least a few hunting quests, maybe.
Pretty sure the encounter needs to be of a sufficient difficulty.
Yeah, CR4 encounter. Or above.
Oh. So we just can't go out there
and face a couple of weak bandits? No.
Okay. Go kill a goat, he says. Okay.
You can't go full murder hobo on children and collect that as a valid damage.
Can we find a small nearby village and count the whole village as a CR4?
Okay, we are not murder hobos.
Hey, just brainstorming.
Apparently, some of us are.
Apparently. We also have never gone to Alderson to see if there's any difficult quests or anything to pick up there.
True.
Yeah, not really.
And if we're going to find something challenging, it might be more beneficial to go to Alderson.
I'm sure there's a bounty board there or something we could, or three.
Yep. You've been there many times and never asked.
I'm sure there's going to be quests here that are going to be around the same, but they're probably going to get picked up really quick.
Yeah, that's why we should go to the city and try to pick up a bounty there.
Yeah.
Besides, there's one thing I'd like to visit Alrazin for anyway.
And who knows, whatever Vincent's going to be looking for might be more beneficial to find it at Alderson as well. More people to be able to find it on.
Yeah, the city of Alderson must hate us this time of year for all the rogues that sneak over there and try to steal stuff. But the citizens must enjoy it because all the bounties get picked up at that time.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You also have to figure you have professors you can ask. You can have senior students who some of you have met, who you could inquire information from.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, probably next time I see my cleric instructor, I'd probably ask them about what's usually considered the average healing damage for freshmen for their test. Like, don't get me wrong, if I can, I'm going to try and get the top marks for it.
Yeah, it's for almost everything. The first level of completion is 100.
Oh, of healing or damage combined?
Each.
100 each.
And then each 100 above that is another tier.
Oh, okay.
Does only one combat count, or can we do multiple? Like,
no,
we're going
it's
to go
multiple
hunting.
combats.
Right. Okay.
It's just the difficulty rating has to be 4 or higher.
It has to be 4 specifically to count as one of your 3 combat challenges.
Oh, okay. But just
we could go beat up a bunch of bandits, over the course of those 2 weeks to,
and get your damage taken care of. But that wouldn't, if they aren't a tough enough challenge, they won't count as a combat challenge of your 3 that you need to get.
Okay.
But could we do more than 3?
Yeah.
I think 3 is just the minimum, is what they're saying.
Yes.
Which would also probably help with our treasure as well.
Yep. So I have a dubious question. I have to stay hidden for 12 hours without being seen. Does me sneaking out of the campus count?
It is literally making a stealth check and being completely unseen for 12 hours. With active high-level staff members watching all of the rogues.
And probably just watching us, period, to make sure we're not
Yes.
cheating on these exams.
Yeah. To an extent. Some of them don't really care.
Yep, probably.
We need to find somebody to watch us that doesn't care.
If I don't think we're going to have a choice in the matter. We could probably pay somebody, but who knows? They'll just take the money and pocket it and just be like, not doing it. Okay, so what it's seeming like we should prepare for high encounters.
Yeah.
So meaning it wouldn't be a bad idea to stock up on healing supplies as well.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to be encountering things that are going to be really challenging, I can only heal so much without having to use a potion. And I only have X amount of spell slots. So I'm thinking, hit up some of the stores here for some potions and that. That seemed like a good idea to everybody else, or...
I mean, we can,
Let me
but I
just-
still have like 2 on me already.
Okay, let me just make sure I actually restock some of these shops.
Well, I don't know how stocked they're going to be if you have the entire college that's left buying it all.
Yeah.
I do have one potion of greater healing still.
There was some stuff you guys did that was to restock some supplies. Remember? I don't remember if I actually topped up the numbers that are in the shops. Because some of that was getting broken down for materials to be used in other ways.
Right.
So, just double checking.
Now, would they consider giving somebody temporary hit points healing, or no?
No.
Okay. I was just looking at what potions I have. In the
you gotta see blood disappear.
Yeah, I guess, and wounds close. Because we do have an elixir of hardness, which gives you temporary hit points, which might help count towards the damage when you lose those hit points. Is that yes or no?
Like if you heal up and then get damaged again, yes, that would count as damage taken.
No, I mean if I took a potion.
For your specifically taking a potion, yes. Pouring a potion into somebody's mouth, yes. Handing them a potion and them drinking it themselves at a later time, no.
Okay. But I'm talking about, we have a potion that'll give 2d6 temporary hit points after you consume it. Would those temporary hit point If
that does count
they-
as damage, but not
okay,
healing.
okay. That's what I wanted to clarify, because if that does, then that helps. Let's see what the shops have.
Yeah.
I don't. Does Null have anything?
One sec, I'm restocking them right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll wait. Because I know the infirmary had at least one greater potion of healing. Speaking of which, what potions does the party have? I know me and Quark have at least one potion each.
I have 2 of healing.
Okay. Quark, you said you had 2, correct?
Yes.
I have 2 healing, 1 stabilization.
Okay.
I have 3 healing.
Okay.
And other status effect potions.
And what about you, Soul?
Honestly, mine's the most flexible, so I'm good with whatever you guys work with.
Oh, I was wondering how many potions you had.
I mean, like, I'm not one of the potion carriers, whatever. I don't haul a lot of stuff. I got 1 potion of healing, 1 potion of stabilization.
Okay. And I'm guessing a potion of stabilization would count as healing, correct?
Nope.
It does in one sec. I'm trying to remember potion of stabilization.
Isn't that to stop them from...
It gives you a buff to your death checks.
That's what I was trying to remember. There's one that you apply to somebody who already is down. Yeah, that potion of stabilization, you take it before, like, while you're still conscious, and the effect lasts for up to 3 hours, where you automatically stabilize when you fall unconscious.
Oh, okay.
There's another one, it's a cream that actually can be applied to somebody who's making death saves that automatically brings them to
1 hit point? Or...
yeah, what is it? It's Calcina cream. Can be
Okay.
applied to the lips of a creature with a medicine check. Grants advantage to the first wisdom medicine check to stabilize the subject. So you would make a medicine to apply it. You would make a medicine check DC 10, and they would have advantage on their next death saving throw.
Okay.
That does, even though it isn't hit points, it does count as 5 points of healing. There are certain effects that curing poisons, curing diseases, that also will grant 5 to 10 points towards your total. It's curing effects, but it effectively is curing.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 of those creams, and you could certainly be the one to apply them.
The only reason I was thinking more potions is that make sure everybody has at least one on themselves for an emergency, and I can just use them on everybody if we need to count towards my healing if I run out of spell slots.
I agree. I don't think we could ever have enough of them as a party, so I think anywhere there's an opportunity to snatch one up, we should take it.
The problem is, like, how pricey are they going to be with all this going down?
Guess we'll see.
Then again, we've never gone to Alrizon to check for potions, and that we've always relied on the college.
True.
This is the cheapest.
Oh, that's fair.
You guys never went shopping, but I did.
Oh, you went through everything?
No, the various shops that we would visit, I would check out to see if there was potions of healing available.
Oh, are you?
Alwarzen is more expensive.
Oh, okay. And I know at Nulls we do have that credit too.
Yep.
So I'm just more or less spitballing of what we could do to prepare us. Like I'm going to use my spells for everything as much as possible.
Honestly,
which-
at the moment, this is just dinner. After the first time we, heard about this, I think we should just give it a night and then listen to like what they have to say at the meeting tomorrow.
Yep. I'm probably going to switch out a few spells then.
For the meeting?
Oh no, just to have them prepared so I don't forget. That way, I have them prepared for when we go out. That I'm probably going to be more or less using buff spells and
Like I'm pretty sure Collingsworth's not going to attack us.
No, but when we decide when we're actually going to be out on the field fighting things, I'd rather have the spells already prepared than
forget to do it.
Yeah. Like yeah, I have healing word, but cure wounds is like if I touch you it'll be pretty good too. Healing word's just good for long distance. If I don't have to use it, I'm not going to. Because they do about the same, right? 1d4 plus my spell modifier?
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Cure wounds is 1d8 actually for cure wounds. So I might actually use that instead of maybe bless or something. Alright. Well, we'll wait until the we talk to our teachers and that, I guess.
All right. I think all the shops are updated. I'm not sure why Null's 3/4 master shop is in there twice, but I'm going to get rid of the second one because I updated one and I'm not wasting time updating both. As soon as I can figure out which one is which. Okay. All right, there we go. Now there's only one. So yeah, I've updated all of Null shops, all of Strand shops, and I just went through to update the Wizard shop level 3.
Oh, I do have a general question.
Yep.
In the middle of the month of Pentur, is the climate warm enough for us to shed our winter clothing?
Sometimes yes and sometimes no. But as you get closer to the end of the month, it should start to warm up to the point you don't need it anymore.
Good, because extra weight.
Now, that being said, if you are venturing north of the college, you probably want to keep them anyway.
Yeah, but backpack. Means I don't have to carry it all the time.
Yeah,
Although now that I look at it, I'm not terribly encumbered at the moment.
Yep. I definitely encourage all of you to just take a second glance through your inventories and see if there's anything that you might think you might want to bring or leave behind going forward.
Actually, I wouldn't mind selling off those Trovis decoctions. There's never an opportunity to use them.
Well, technically, you would use them when you're in the field.
Yeah.
They're good for 2 hours after you apply it, because you never know when you might need that.
Well, then I'll give them to somebody else.
I think I'm pretty good with what I have to carry.
Anybody want to hang on to a couple of Trovis decoctions?
Want to throw them in the Jeffers bag?
Sure.
The Jeffers bag's in my inventory right now. Actually, let me see how much weight is actually in this Jeffers bag right now. How much do those weigh? They're not that heavy, right?
No, they're like an eighth of a pound.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of room
Each.
for them then. Because a Jeffers bag can hold up to 75 pounds for about halfway full. You need to find an actual bag of holding. That'd be very helpful for a lot of things. Yeah, because right now I just keep the Jeffers bag in my chest in my room until we actually go somewhere. No. How close am I to being done my book? 'Cause I was
The wrong thing. One sec, let me get this out of the way.
So that's like an extra 5 pounds that I've been lugging around.
Is that Andrakii?
Yeah. Sorry.
You are less than a quarter of the way in.
Okay.
It is a long book.
I kind of figured when it's like a specific type of smithing like that.
Yeah, and considering most books that you get are 3 or 4 pounds, the fact that it's 5 sort of indicates it's got to be a longer book.
Well, it's no longer than the book I had before. Wasn't that like almost 10 pounds?
Yes. Mind you, a lot of it was because there was pictures taking up space.
So magic item mover deity.
Yeah.
Could you transfer the 2 Trovis decoctions in my backpack to Andrika's Jeffers bag?
Yeah, one sec. Did you place them together, or are they still on 2 separate lines?
I placed them together.
There we go. 1 and 2. Now, there we go. In the bag.
Thank you.
Yes, and while the prices at the shops in Aurizon are usually more from the shop, they allow a lot more bartering. So if you see a price you don't like, that's when you can say, hey, I want to talk to the owner about this item. Well, some of them. Some of them actually take great offense to that.
And they're more likely to cut us a deal for buying in bulk, right?
Yes.
Well, I think I'm good. So we can talk to the teachers and that.
All right. So. We get to the next morning. Oh, one sec. Let me go to the combat tracker so I can mark off a long rest. Quark, you'll need to redo your radiant salutation now that your things have been reset.
Done.
Okay. So, once again, you guys will go meet out in the grand field. There is, once again, a makeshift stage. Give me a perception check. All of you.
Dolly Wally.
I think Soul's AFK right now.
One sec, let me. Oh, yep, that was. Yeah, she just did that like 5 minutes ago, so I'll roll for her. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. One of you passed. Yeah, and Saul's the type that wouldn't keep this secret, so I'll just say it. Looking over the crowd, you will notice that many of the senior students just seem bored. They've been through this many times by now. You would notice that there's definitely some students from the freshman class that you don't know that well, most likely because they have not performed as well, certainly looking a little nervous, and that the dozen or so people there that were on their own in the mess hall, most of them seem to be a little on edge. Actually, more than a little. And there's definitely a general overall feeling of anxiety to the non third and fourth year students present. Most of the higher ups are basically, yeah, we're here again. Let's just get this over with. So once again, Lord Collingsworth comes out to the stage. Once again, looking much more himself than when you saw him after the winter solstice. You see him look over the crowd, and you see his eyes landing specifically on the individuals that were left more to themselves. Greetings, my students. As we once again approach the end of another year here at the College of Champions, I would like to congratulate all of you on making it as far as you have. That being said, I'm sure many of your professors have informed you by now how you will be measured on success for this year. Once again, his eyes land on those handful of individual students, Mara, a near 6 foot tall human kid with long dark hair, and a couple others that really just nondescript. They fit the idea of what a background player is. Some of you who have not embraced the spirit of this institution may do well to find yourself somewhere else. And if that is the case, then that is the path you have chosen. To those who still have not understood these meaning, make some fucking friends, you morons. Now, I would like to introduce you to a few staff members who I'm sure you have not seen. And you see 8 individuals step up on stage to the sides of Collingsworth. These are our field observers. Like it or not, they have seen the majority of your actions outside of this college. And you see his eyes just land on Frederick Shadowray. All of your actions. And I would like to make a few things clear. They will continue to observe. And as of the first, they will keep a distance. But believe me when I say, they will see everything. Some of you may like to play the rules fast and loose. And you see his face just sort of drops from the smile he had. Rules are still rules. Some of you should learn that. And you watch as his eyes sort of glance back at Miss Fawnhopper. And as soon as his eyes land on her, you watch her physically recoil. That being said, you have 15 days between now and then. I suggest you use them wisely. Prepare for what is to come. And you see, he looks over the field, and I assume 10% of you will not be living by the time the semester ends. If you would like not to be among that group, then do better. You are dismissed. And he steps off the stage.
Man, all those people thinking they're slick getting away with things. For shame.
Well, that was bloody cheerful. So, what are two first?
Well, I'm gonna go see if I can track down my short list of things that need pilfering. What about the rest of you?
I'm going to pay Juana a call.
We'll look for some potions and that to help us out. Can only heal so much.
Okay. So yeah, let me. Just let me know if you have anything you need to.
Yeah, are they passing said lists out or?
Not yet. They stated they will show pictures of the items to all the rogue students on the last class before the first, which would be on the 29th. This way they don't have anybody trying to steal the items before they start the month.
I'm just gonna grab like 3 more potions of healing from the Strand's private stash.
Okay.
Just letting everybody know. Because that's the cheapest place that I found them.
Private stash was?
Yeah, 55. Everywhere else was 65 or more.
That seems odd.
How many can I put on my...
Oh, wait. I'm looking at... Never mind. I was looking at... Actually, yeah. Does Null not have any?
Yeah, but I think his were like 65.
Oh, 62.
62.
Which, actually, that doesn't even make sense either. Why?
I was just thinking maybe it's because I have a better relationship with Strand. Because I don't know who else has his secret shop.
I don't have any relationship with Strand.
Or Strand's private stash, sorry. I think I'm the only one that has access to that. And that's because I killed a horse.
Okay, there we go. Null's shop is now fixed a little. The 3/4 master does have them, and they're actually, I think, cheaper than that if you have the 3/4 master shop. I don't know why I copied over the wrong base price for him. His secret shop, I believe, would still be more. Actually, yeah, what is up with this? There we go. That was weird. Oh, and there is a shop that not all of you have access to that... Actually, yeah, I think it's public now. I think all of you have access to it. The infirmary shop.
I've got level 2 there.
Is it still that much? Oh, it had potions of greater. That's why I was thinking that it had better deals. But yeah, the price is technically more.
Yeah, it was close enough in price that I paid. I'm not going to give them back and then change everything. It's not that big of a deal.
So I know I'd like to confer with my monk mentor,
Okay.
Otak Sunderland.
Okay.
I'm looking for advice where I can procure defensive items that I can, that gives me like maximum freedom of movement, but not necessarily requires attunement. Basically, I'm looking for something to raise my AC without incurring another magic item.
Okay. Trying to see what all you have slots filled with. So you have your nose ring, your tunic, and your belt.
Yeah.
You have boots, don't you, that don't require attunement? Or no?
No, they did require attunement. I gave them to Saul, I believe.
Okay.
But those were just boots of jumping.
Yeah.
I mean, the duster was fine for the times that I had it, but that was just way too heavy.
He's going to ask you a simple question. He's going to ask you if you have access to, and you see he sort of rolls his eyes, Null's true full master's shop.
I do.
And he will say he often has rings that could be of assistance for what you're talking about.
Okay. But in general, if he doesn't have anything stocked, is there something that I could find, like maybe in Alrazen, that could, do the trick?
Gonna just say, like, literally, if you're looking for something in Alrazen, there is all manner of items. If you say specifically that you want to make sure that it will not require attunement,
Well, I'm also limited by funds too.
yeah. So prices will vary and prices will be a factor, but
I'm looking more for like advice as to what types of items to look for.
it varies. It's for if you're looking specifically for defense, then most things that are going to give you an AC boost will require attunement.
Yeah, most, but not all.
Most, but not all. Yes, there are, but it is few and far between for ones that do not require attunement that grant AC.
Okay.
No, that's different. I'm just trying to check, like... Oh. Helps if I limit the rarity. That might be why I'm getting some high-level items here. Ooh. Yeah, it really is a very short list of items that grant AC and do not require attunement. That are not like straight up armor or shield. But there is one in the full master shop. If you have that one.
You're talking about the Ring of Lesser Protection.
Yes. That's, I think, the only one that I know of for sure that's nearby. That's the only one on campus for sure. As far as he could venture a guess at what you could find in Alrezen, but if he was there yesterday, things he saw might not be there anymore. Like, it's a city that thrives on commerce.
Right.
But yeah, it's honestly I went through about 50 items, and that was the only one I saw that didn't require attunement.
Yeah. Now, the description on it says once you have taken 100 attacks, those are successful or unsuccessful?
Successful or unsuccessful at you.
Okay.
Of 10 or more on the dice.
On the dice, yeah. Okay. I'll get one.
Like, they aren't cheap, and once it's used up, the gold piece value to resell is
Well, right, negligible.
Yeah, it's like 1 gold piece.
Yeah. It's basically a ring of armor of gold pieces.
Okay. Anyone else have any? Oh, Vincent, you wanted to know, or somebody else wanted to ask one of their professors about something?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was going to say Wilda.
Wilda. So Wilda will simply tell you if you're asking specifically about the spell.
I'm just, I was going to just ask, say I'm, excited about my first finals. Should you have any advice? What are, how do students typically, is there a lib? Is there like does you have like a scroll library or something that one could pull from? Or, just what are her thoughts about the whole final season?
So what this is, it is any spell of 2nd level or above that you do not already know. You simply research it, and scribe it into your grimoire.
Okay. Yeah, so, in other words, if I've collected a scroll, I could learn it.
Yes.
Okay.
As long as it's second level or above.
Understood. All right. And does she
I
have any
believe
insight?
there might be. Want to check if there's any
I
scrolls in the.
I have one actually.
Oh, I was checking the Wizard's Tower just to see
Yeah.
if they had one.
Yeah, no, there's a couple of shops that have them, and I have one that I've been holding on for safekeeping, so I'll probably just transition it to one of my spells. So I think I'm okay with that. And she doesn't have any other advice as far as, you know, areas to go, you know, places where there's activity or any. Has she learned of any goings on around in the area that would be of interest, maybe at her staff meetings and stuff?
She just says that she's been busy dealing with those materials you guys brought from the one owl bear. As far as where students would go, she says many will travel east into Long Tier, just trying to fight off orcs, just engaging in random combat. If you're looking, Quark, I need to fix your inventory right now.
I was just about to fix it. But yeah, go ahead. I forgot to do the
Okay.
transfer.
Yeah, I just fixed it.
Okay.
I just saw that. I'm like, that's something I'm not going to remember next session.
No, I was literally pulling up the coin exchange.
Ah. She said some people, because of the challenge requirement, will travel north of New Hope into. I need the map. So drop that there. So here's where the college is. Orcs and the like are going to be over here. There will be some that prefer to travel north. She warned you that might be beyond your skill level and your parties. There might be something to find on the eastern side of the north. Or you could always try venturing into the Wall Mountains itself. But she will definitely warn you that things inside the Wall Mountains don't always go as planned.
Okay. And do I need to wait till after the first to learn the spell?
Technically, no. Although you could literally do, if you're just going to be having to scribe it, it's It takes a day. The first is a non-class day. You could literally scribe it that day.
All right. I just want to make sure I don't do it too early where it doesn't count.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I thank her.
Who else had questions for their professors?
I did. Indra, yeah.
Okay.
My questions would be more or less where to pick up quests that would be good for our party. If heading to Alrizon or trying to pick something up at the college would be more beneficial.
There should be some at the college. She will say the job boards will be, as of the first, expect the job boards to be empty by the second. They might be able to get some more in every few days, but expect that they're going to get grabbed up quick. If you want to travel to Alrizon, there should be options there. Definitely would encourage you to check either some of the more well-known pubs. Dare to Lay Your Hand, Wolf House, the Fighters Guild would also be a good place to check. Potentially, you could go to the Grand Hall. She would advise you, considering what you're specifically asking for, to try and avoid the slums. They are not going to have the means to really put out any requests for it, or it'll be at your best discretion because they will underplay the actual value or challenge to make up for the lack of funds being provided.
Okay.
Yeah, the Hall of the Trade Keeper is not likely going to have a lot for you. Potentially the Merchants Guild, although it's most likely going to be an escort. So time will be tight. And there's no guarantee of having the challenge that meets the requirement. But yeah, there's plenty of spots around there that you can check job boards. Almost any tavern is going to have a job board up that you can take a look. Most people that know what they're doing are going to put them up either in War and Watch, so the southwest corner, Dare to Lay Your Hand being the most, and the Fighters Guild, the Copper Sword Tavern. All of these are located in the same 3-block radius.
Okay. So check the school first, and if we can't find any or enough, then go to Allers and go to Dare to Lay Your Hand in that area. Wolf House would probably offer the most, right?
Wolf House will offer the most money.
But not the highest difficulty, right?
Well, actually, and the most dangerous.
It could vary from being the most dangerous to the most easy, but it will be a lot of jobs from Wolf House are going to take a lot of time, 15 days.
Okay.
So if you go on that and that takes up, say, 15 days out of your 19.
You're kind of SOL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it potentially, you maybe even could get in that time 2 of your fights in, and you just need to get 1 fight in the
Melee crystal
arena
or
when you get back.
arena or something. Yeah. Okay. I will thank her for the information, and when I meet up with the party, I would relay that information.
Yep.
And see what our strategy would probably most likely be.
And did anyone else want to talk to their professors that I forgot? Vincent or Saul?
Isn't my professor still missing?
There are others. Your Tobias is still missing. There are other Bard professors, though, at the college. It's not like you guys stopped having classes. The most notable of those, I should say, is Trisha Yarnway, who is currently the temporary stand-in head of Bards. What would be the question you would have, though?
Mostly how many performances I should probably do in general. Like if there's a minimum, I can aim for that. And if I can do more than that, that's a good thing. But I should try
The minimum to qualify to participate in the concert on the 20th is 100 gold pieces and tips.
Oh, so it's a tip minimum, not
Yes.
performance. Okay, practice those. 100 gold pieces?
In tips from your performances.
I think it's pretty much the only thing. You said it was damage and performance, so.
Yeah, it's your performance and dealing 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 points of damage. It's intervals of different levels of grading.
Is 500 maximum damage?
No, barring something bizarre, I don't see you guys dealing a whole lot more than 500 points of damage.
Okay, I thought it was like
if you
a
guys,
small thing.
Honestly, if in 2 sessions you guys are all of a sudden well in excess of 300, I might have to up the scale to go up to 1,000. But right now it only goes up to 500.
No, I thought it was like a scale based on classes because.
Nope, it's each class. Obviously, there's certain classes that are going to deal more damage, so they have the lower reward for that higher amount of damage. Like honestly, a wizard and a barbarian get the lowest tier of reward at 100 compared to bards and paladins would be way up there too.
Clerics?
Warlocks would be up there. Sorcerers would be near wizards. Bards might be near the bottom. So honestly, it could be somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 or 300 could be the maximum that any bard in the freshman class has. Because most of you are not going to have third level spells.
I see.
When you guys actually could start dealing some more noteworthy damage.
I see. That's pretty much all I have to ask.
Okay. Anybody else?
Not I.
Okay. That. So yeah. On that note, I think we're going to call it there. And we'll pick up right where we left off at. Next session, considering next session is, honestly, unless you guys have some big shopping trip that takes longer than I expect, I assume next session will bring us up to the end of the month, and then the session after we will be on to your venture into completing your final exam.
Sounds good.
Okay, and just to double check, I just want to make sure that we're back to the normal schedule now. Yep, back to the normal schedule. So we're on in 2 weeks.
Sounds good.
Ooh.
All right.
That's good. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
All right, see you.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.